You've been ignoring me all night, fine girl. You can get me your number, that's what you can get me.
That's not on the menu, sir.
To another year of suffering on this earth, and to my guy Stanley, who I had to beg, bribe, and emotionally blackmail to leave his office for one night. You didn't beg. You sent your assistant to my assistant. That's not begging, that's a hostile takeover. This man tripled his father's company in 5 years and still dresses like he's about to go mourn somebody. You've been ignoring me all night, fine girl. You can get me your number, that's what you can get me.
That's not on the menu, sir.
When I talk to a woman, she answers me properly.
Let go of my hand.
Or what? You heard her. Let go. You heard her. Let go. Stanley, Mr. Cole, we were just talking. You were holding her against her will in front of 40 witnesses. Let go. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I deal with men like that every week. You didn't have to do that.
I know I didn't have to. You shouldn't be working a place like that.
With respect, sir, you don't know anything about me to be telling me what I should and shouldn't do.
I know a man grabbed your wrist tonight. I'm guessing it's not the first time.
You think because you stopped one drunk man, you understand my whole life?
I'm saying it's not safe.
You know what's not safe? Hunger. My mother's shop running on credit because NEPA won't give us light to keep the freezer running. I graduated 2 years ago. HND, Business Administration, second class upper. I stopped counting job applications after 80. There is no work in Nigeria, mister.
Stanley. Sir.
This is humiliating some nights, yes, but it's honest money and the only money coming into my house right now. So forgive me if I don't jump for joy at a stranger telling me to quit with nothing else on the table.
Can you cook, clean, run a household?
I've been cooking and cleaning since I was 9. Why are you asking me this?
My house manager left for Canada last month. I hasn't replaced her. It pays 4 times this. Your own room, your own bathroom. Nobody will ever put their hands on you in my house. I can promise you that.
And what does this job actually require of me, sir? I've heard stories about rich men and their house help.
Cook, clean, manage my household. Go home to your own bed every night unless I'm hosting something late. That's all. If I'm ever interested in anything else, you'll hear it from my mouth and you can say no and keep your job. Ask anyone who knows me.
Okay then.
Okay then, what?
Okay then, you're hired. I'm hired. As your maid.
Be there tomorrow, 9 a.m.
Mommy, you will not believe what happened tonight.
Did they finally increase your pay at that bar?
Better, I got a new job, house manager for a wealthy man on Banana Island, 4 times what the lounge was paying.
Banana Island? For a man, what kind of job did he offer you? Standing where exactly?
Outside the lounge, Mummy. He rescued me from a customer getting rough, then offered me a job. I asked him myself what it involves. He said cooking, cleaning, running his household, nothing more.
Is this job safe, Beauty? I have buried your father. I cannot bury a daughter to foolishness in a big man's house.
It's safe, Mommy. He said if he ever wants anything more, I'll hear it from his own mouth and can say no. He's not like that.
Okay, good. This 4 times salary, when does it start? Mama Ngozi's daughter's wedding is in 3 weeks and I cannot wear the same Ankara again. People will talk.
Mommy, I haven't even started and you're already spending it. Wow, what manner of big mansion is this?
Good morning. You must be the new house manager. Oga Stanley told me to expect you.
Yes, sir. I'm Beauty.
I like you already. Come, let me show you around before Oga comes down.
This is bigger than my entire house.
Wait until you see the room they've prepared for you. Better than my own house, and I've worked here 15 years.
Patrick, is Stanley around? I came to surprise him before his meeting. And who is this?
This is Beauty, the new house manager. Oga Stanley hired her last night.
Oh, how nice. Welcome, welcome. I'm Bella, Stanley's girlfriend. I practically live here, so you'll be seeing a lot of me. Nice to meet you, Ma. I didn't know Mr. Cole had a girlfriend. Well, we're very private people. Stanley doesn't like to announce things. Anyway, make sure his coffee is exactly 2 sugars, no milk. He's particular about that. I'll be upstairs.
Girlfriend, as if.
They're not together.
That, my dear, is not gist for the first day. Come, let me show you the laundry room before she comes back down asking why her coffee isn't ready.
Sir, I'm heading to bring your tea before I go for the night. Do you want it now or?
Sorry, yes, tea is fine, thank you.
Is everything all right, sir?
Everything's fine. Long day. The board is being difficult about an old contract.
My mother always says, trouble shared is trouble halved. But I understand if you don't want to share it with your new house manager of one day.
That's a good saying. You're close with your mother.
She's all I have left. My father died when I was 11. Since then, it's just been the two of us finding our way.
My mother died when I was 10.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. It was a long time ago. How are you settling in?
Pretty well. Done arranging the kitchen. We'll start properly tomorrow. Good night, sir. I'll see you tomorrow.
Stanley. You can call me Stanley. Sir makes me feel like my father.
I didn't come here chasing your name.
This is very nice, Beauty.
Thank you, Sir Stanley.
If there's anything that needs to be done in the house or any challenges, don't hesitate to let me know.
Okay, Sir Stanley.
I told Ayabozi extra pepper today, the way you like it. She said to greet you, by the way. She's been asking when we're doing the wedding thing. Her words, not mine.
Daniel, we need to talk.
Okay, talk. I'm an excellent multitasker. Ask any of my SS2 students.
I think we should end this. Whatever this is. It's been 3 years and I don't think it's going anywhere.
Where is this coming from? 3 weeks ago, you were helping me plan my mother's 60th birthday party. We talked about Christmas already.
I just think we want different things, Daniel. Different lives. You're happy teaching maths to teenagers in a uniform you iron every morning, and that's a good life, a decent life. I just don't think it's my life.
My life? Bella, 3 weeks ago, this was our life. What changed? This is about a man, isn't it? After everything, 3 years, Bella, you're leaving because of a name in a gossip blog?
It's not like that. I just need to focus on myself right now. I think you should go.
I bought this jollof thinking we were having a normal Friday. I really did not see this coming, Bella. I hope whoever this is gives you the life you think you deserve.
You've been ignoring my calls.
I've been working, Bella.
You're always working. Except apparently when it comes to hiring pretty house girls off the street.
Beauty is my house manager. She runs my home efficiently and she's good at her job. What exactly is the problem?
The problem is you rescued some bartender from a drunk and now she's living in your house. Like she's auditioning for something more.
Don't talk about her like that. It's not fair.
Stanley, why are you defending her like that? It's been months since that night. You never even talk about it. Did it mean nothing to you?
Bella, we agreed. That night was a mistake. Two drunk friends who let loneliness get the better of judgment. We both said the next morning that it changed nothing between us.
I said that because I was scared. Not because I meant it.
I never gave you any reason to believe there was more coming. I care about you, Bella, as a friend, the way I have for years. But I never offered you a relationship, and showing up uninvited and calling yourself my girlfriend to my staff doesn't change that.
It does change something. Maybe you should start seeing me as a girlfriend. We really did enjoy ourselves that night, and you can't deny that.
Madam Bella, I have told you, the new flat in Lekki, the painters are just finishing up. Any day now, any day.
Mr. Carlton, you've been telling me any day now for 2 weeks. I already told my landlord here I'm moving out at the end of this month. He's already shown this place to new tenants twice this week.
These things take time, madam. You know how contractors are in this country. I assure you, by next week...
Unbelievable. I don't have by next week, Mr. Carlton. I have until Friday before this apartment officially has new occupants.
Well, actually, madam, there has been a slight complication. The previous tenant in the Lekki flat has refused to vacate. There is a small court matter. It may take another month, possibly 2.
A month? Mr. Carlton, you collected my deposit 3 months ago for a flat that doesn't even have a confirmed move-out date.
I will call you back, madam. I have another line.
Okay, think, Bella. I need to leave here today.
Good evening, Mrs. Bella. That is a lot of bags for a visit.
Patrick, please, is Stanley around? I have nowhere to sleep tonight. My landlord has given my apartment to someone else and the new place isn't ready.
Bella, what happened?
My landlord lied to me, Stanley. He told me weeks ago the new flat would be ready. I gave notice on my old place, trusting him, and now I have nowhere to go tonight. I'm so sorry to just show up like this.
You can stay in the guest wing, just until your apartment is ready. Oga, are you sure? I'm not leaving a woman stranded in this city overnight, Patrick. We've discussed this before. Get someone to help with her bags.
Is this for Stanley? He doesn't take his eggs scrambled anymore. He's on a new diet. I told him about it last week. Boiled, please. 3 minutes exactly. He told me himself yesterday he wanted scrambled today. Well, men change their minds, especially around women they're trying to be polite to. I'll check with him directly then. Don't bother him with small things. He's stressed enough with the board lately. You know, it's sweet how seriously you take this job. Most house help wouldn't bother arguing about egg preparation. I take my job seriously because it is, in fact, my job. I'm not a guest, Beauty. I'm practically family in this house. Ask anyone who's known Stanley longer than a few weeks.
a billionaire with me.
Why following me everywhere, Daniel? You're embarrassing.
Please, Bella, forgive me whatever I have done.
Just see how you're kneeling down. God forbid real men don't cry or beg like this.
My crime was loving you too much for 3 years.
This Abella here wants more other than a classroom teacher, please. So carry your silly self and leave. I need new fresh air. Mummy, good afternoon. How are you? The generator has finished completely. The engine is gone. I need at least 40,000 naira. Has your salary entered? Oh, Mummy. No, it hasn't. Not until end of month, Mummy. Then what am I to do? Sit in darkness? And how are you safe? Is the man giving you trouble? Hope you're safe? I'm fine, Mummy. Everything is okay.
I also need money for better lace and blouse. Mama Silva's daughter wedding is fast approaching. Beauty, your mother wants to stand out.
Don't worry, Mummy. I will find something and send by the weekend. I want to go and give the security man food. Just take care. I love you. Good evening, sir. I made extra rice this evening. Thought you might want some instead of whatever you usually eat out here.
Aha, my dear. In 15 years, only Madame Cole herself used to do this. God bless you.
It's nothing, sir. You're out here every evening while the rest of us are warm inside. Somebody should remember you.
My dear, God bless you. Let me ask you something. Does Oga Stanley eat well? I mean, really eat?
He eats very well, actually. Every plate comes back completely finished. Not one grain of rice left, not one piece of plantain. Even the pepper soup bowl, scraped clean.
Is that so?
That is so. He doesn't say much while he's eating, true. But his plate says enough on its own. A man who finishes everything you put in front of him every time without complaint, that tells you something, even when his mouth stays quiet.
Before you came, the last house manager complained. Half the food going back untouched, Oga eating biscuits and black coffee some days, locking himself away. I worried for that boy.
Maybe he just needed someone cooking the kind of food that reminds him eating can still be a comfort, not a chore.
This house has been needing someone like you for a long time. Good evening. Can I help you?
I'm sorry to disturb so late. I'm looking for Bella Grant. I was told she's been staying here. I need 5 minutes with her.
Please, let me check. And you are?
Daniel Bishop. She's my girlfriend, sir.
Let me go and call her. Wait a minute.
Stanley! This is the man I told you about, the one who keeps following me, showing up wherever I am. Please, can someone call security?
Following you? Bella, I'm your boyfriend for 3 years.
I'm not following you. I'm trying to understand why you disappeared without a single explanation. Sir, I think it's best you leave now.
Please, just ask her. Ask her my name means nothing if I'm lying.
Ask her anything real, and you'll see I'm not some stranger off the street.
Stanley, please, I don't want to talk about this right now. I just want to feel safe.
I'm asking you respectfully to leave this property. If you return, I'll involve the police.
Thank you. For tonight, I don't know what I'd have done if he'd...
Bella, I need to ask you something, and I need an honest answer. That man, Daniel, he knew things, specific things.
He's clearly been watching me for a while, Stanley. That's what stalkers do. They learn things.
Were you with him before whatever this is between us was supposed to be?
We were together 3 years. I ended it because I wanted something else, someone else.
Bella, I've told you more than once that there's nothing between us beyond friendship. That night, months ago, it was a mistake, born out of loneliness on both sides, nothing more. I never gave you reason to leave a good man for the possibility of me.
You let me stay here, Stanley. You protected me tonight. Doesn't that mean something?
I protect women who are in trouble, Bella. I would have done the same for a stranger at that gate. It doesn't mean what you want it to mean, and I think somewhere underneath all of this, you already know that.
You'll see, Stanley. Men like you always come around eventually. I wasn't trying to listen. The balcony window was open.
Then you understand why I look the way I look tonight.
Can I say something, and you won't be upset?
After tonight, I think I owe you that much patience.
That man at the gate, Daniel, I saw his face when he turned to leave. Stanley, that wasn't the face of a stalker. That was the face of a man who lost something he didn't see coming.
I know. I think I knew it even while I was telling him to leave. The moment Bella said the word safe, something in me stopped thinking and started acting. I didn't even question it.
Why does that word do that to you?
My father was a respected man, big name in shipping logistics before Cold Dynamics became what it is now. Outside our house, everyone thought he was generous, charming. Inside, he had a different face entirely. When he drank, he became someone I didn't recognize. My mother had a whole language of warning signs I learnt before I learnt my multiplication tables. One night, I was 10. I didn't go to my room fast enough. I watched him hit her. Not once. I watched frozen at the top of the staircase while my father beat my mother until she stopped making any sound at all. I was 10 years old, and I did nothing because I was too small and too afraid.
Stanley.
She died before the ambulance arrived. My father went to prison for 11 years. I went to live with my mother's sister in the UK. I changed everything about myself except the one thing that mattered. I've spent every day since terrified that whatever was inside him is inside me too. That's why I can't watch a woman say she's unsafe without my whole body reacting before my mind catches up. Even tonight, even when something in me knew the story didn't fully add up. I would rather act too fast 100 times than freeze on a staircase once more.
Listen to me, you are not your father. A man who reacts that fast to protect a woman, even the wrong woman. Even when he's being lied to, that man has already won the fight he thinks he's still losing. Tonight just proves your instincts are pointed the right direction. They just need better information sometimes. That's not the same as being broken, Stanley.
How do you always know what to say?
I don't, actually. I'm mostly just repeating things my mother taught me, badly paraphrased, hoping they land right. Madam Banana Island has remembered me. Come, let me hug this skin that's now using better moisturizer than the rest of us. Same skin comfort, just better sleep. There's a glow, and there's a Wahala shadow underneath the glow. Talk to me. There's a house guest, Bella. Has been there 2 months now, claiming her new apartment isn't ready. Made herself comfortable. 2 months? Beauty, that is not apartment delay, that is Operation Occupy the Premises. There's more. Her ex showed up at the gate last week. Sweet, heartbroken man, clearly still in love with her, and she told Stanley he was a stalker. I watched the man's face, Comfort. That was not a stalker's face. Wait. So this woman gave up a good, faithful man for a billionaire who doesn't even want her, lied about her apartment to move in. But listen, does Stanley believe her? About all of it? I don't think so. Not fully. Something cracked in him that night. He told me things, Comfort, real things, about his childhood I don't think he's ever told anyone before. Guard that crack carefully, my friend. Some men only open once. Don't let another woman's lies close it back up before it's had a chance to heal properly. Go and sit down like a civilized billionaire.
I own this house. I can eat plantain wherever I want.
You own the house, but I own this kitchen between 6 a.m. and 9 p.m. House rules. Sir billionaire, please leave my kitchen.
Okay, my manager.
Honestly, you're something.
I can't resist.
That's all I need to see.
My guy, what's up? The way you used to rush home recently. Tell me what's happening. Honestly, there's something precious and soft at home, that's why. Wait, you mean beauty? Honestly, she got me on a long thing. You know when a lady is so calm, so feminine, talks so soft, like her voice calms me down. She's not dramatic, not even performing. Then ask her out. I'm thinking of that though, but I'm scared. I don't want her to feel uncomfortable, Ben. Having her around in the house is enough already. Trust me. I trust you, bro.
The Lekki Phase 2 development is bleeding money, Stanley. The board has concerns. Concerns your father never gave us cause to have.
My father hasn't sat on this board in 19 years, Richard. I'd appreciate it if comparisons stayed in the past. Vision like Gerald Cole's doesn't simply transfer through inheritance. I tripled this company's valuation in 5 years. The numbers speak for themselves.
Sir, there's a gentleman in reception. He says he's your father.
Tell him I'm in a meeting.
He said to tell you he's not leaving. He said, tell my son I've changed.
This meeting is adjourned.
Stanley, you've grown into your mother's eyes.
Don't say her name. You don't get to say her name.
I know I have no right. I've spent 8 years since release trying to become a different man.
I watched you kill her. I was 10, standing at the top of those stairs. There is no different man that erases that staircase. There is no version of this conversation that I owe you.
I'm not asking you to forget. 5 minutes. After that, if you never want to see me again, I'll respect that completely.
5 minutes. Your 5 minutes is already counting, sir.
Sir, the Gerald Cole story is already on 3 blogs. I've drafted 2 statements, one acknowledging reconciliation efforts, one denying any contact at all. I need a decision before 10 p.m.
Send both to my email. I'll look at it.
Sir, with respect, I'll look at it isn't a decision the board will accept tonight. Richard Banks has already called twice asking which direction we're leaning.
Vivian, email. Tomorrow. Good night.
Stanley, I heard. Are you okay? I've been waiting up. I didn't want you coming home to an empty house after a day like that.
I appreciate it, Bella, but I really just need to be alone right now.
Okay, you don't have to do alone tonight. I know what it's like carrying something this heavy. Let me sit with you. Let me ease your pain and stress.
Bella, not tonight.
Came with a tray and a heart that's plain.
It's me. I'm not here about your father or the board or anything in the news. Patrick said you skipped lunch. That's the only thing I came up here to fix. Eat it before it gets cold. I'm not asking for anything else tonight.
Thank you.
I'm not asking for anything else tonight.
You sound far away tonight. What's wrong?
Something happened at Stanley's office. He shut himself in his study.
Stanley, not Mr. Cole anymore, I notice.
Mummy,
Is this man good to you?
He's the gentlest man I've ever met. But he's carrying something heavy. I think whatever happened today pulled all of it to the surface.
Then go to him. If a man is hurting and you care for him, don't lie to your mother, I hear it in your voice. Then you don't sit in your room turning his pain into a phone topic. Go and stand beside him.
Okay, Mummy. I'll go.
Even silence shared is better than silence alone. And Beauty, send me money on Friday. Don't let love make you forget your responsibilities.
I will not forget. I love you. I'm not bringing tea this time. I'm just here.
He came to my office today, my father. He says he spent 8 years trying to become a different man, wants to make amends before his words is too late for both of us.
What did you say?
Nothing. 5 whole minutes of nothing, then I told him to leave. Part of me wants to throw him out of every building bearing my name. Part of me, and this disgusts me, is 10 years old again, wanting my father to just be sorry.
That doesn't disgust me. That's not weakness. That's just the shape grief takes sometimes.
How do you always know exactly the right thing to say?
I told you. Mostly my mother's wisdom, badly paraphrased.
Do you know how many people spoke to me tonight before you brought that soup up, Beauty? My assistant, twice. Richard Banks, twice. Bella, the second I walked through the door. Every single one of them wanted something from me before they asked how I was doing. A decision, a statement, a transition plan. A feeling I was supposed to perform so they could comfort the version of me that's useful to them.
Should I have asked about the company too?
No, that's exactly my point. You didn't perform concern at me. You brought soup because Patrick mentioned I skipped lunch. The same thing you do for anyone who forgot to eat. I don't think anyone has treated me like an ordinary man who simply missed a meal. It's been longer than I can remember. Everyone else in my life sees Stanley Cole, the company, the name on the building, the son of a man who once owned half this skyline. The man whose attention is worth fighting for. You're the only person who's ever made me feel like just Stanley. Beauty, I need to ask you something, and it has nothing to do with tonight's mess, even though tonight is when I'm finally brave enough to ask it. These past 2 months, even with everything else happening in this house, having you here is the first time since my mother died that this place has felt like a home instead of a building I sleep in. I don't want to call this thing growing in my chest nothing. The way Bella and I once called something nothing, I know I'm falling in love with you.
Stanley, I'm your house manager. There's 100 reasons this is complicated. There's also a woman 2 doors down who still hasn't left.
I know all 100 reasons. And I'm dealing with the woman 2 doors down properly soon, I promise you that. None of it changes what I just said. I'm not asking you to answer tonight. I'm asking you to know it.
I think I've been falling too. I was just too afraid to admit it before you did, especially with everything happening around us. Yvonne, I need a favor, and I need it quietly. The last time you called me quietly at this hour, somebody's engagement ended within a week. Who is it this time? It's not like that. There's a girl, Beauty Johnson, working as a house manager for Stanley. I need to know if she's been applying anywhere else for work. Banks, corporate jobs, anything. You're playing a dangerous game, Bella. If Stanley finds out you went digging into this girl's job applications out of jealousy, that's not going to make you look better. She's not just anything anymore, that's the problem. I need this, Yvonne. You're still close with that HR woman at Sterling, aren't you? Just ask her to check the applicant database. A name, a date, that's all I need. It's going to make you look exactly like what you're accusing her of being. I know how it looks. I don't care anymore. I watched him kiss her last night like it was the easiest thing he's ever done in his life, Yvonne. 3 years, I never once got that from him. I need something. Anything. Just find out if she's been applying elsewhere, and let me handle the rest. Give me 2 days. Hello, where is my man? I'm lost, Bella, your man. Oh, you mean the one that you forced Stanley to dismiss? Hey, young woman, don't play dumb with me. When I say my man, I mean Stanley. Oh, okay, Sir Stanley is out for board meetings. He left as early as 6. I didn't see him leave though. Anyways, I need a bowl of pepper soup and sliced bread. It's finished already. Sir Stanley had the last one this morning. Then make a new one. That shouldn't be hard, right? Bella, I don't work for you or take orders from you either. If the soup is still remaining, I don't have issues dishing it out for you. But asking me to make a new one, no, Bella, I won't. So you still think I'm a guest in this house? Don't worry, your days are numbered. Okay, Bella, when it's time for me to leave, I will leave gladly. Silly girl. You think you can scatter everything I have planned? Laughs. Does he know yet, sweetheart? 3 job applications to different banks last month. Lied to your own mother that you were too busy with house duties to attend interviews. Because you didn't want to risk losing this little arrangement.
Bella, that's enough.
Oh, don't act so noble, Stanley. You allowed this girl disrespect me for 2 months because my apartment isn't ready. Is that my fault?
Actually, since you mention it, I took the liberty of calling Mr. Carlton myself last week. The Lecky flat has been ready for 6 weeks. Painted, furnished, keys collected by your friend Yvonne.
That's not. There were complications with the previous tenant.
The previous tenant moved out in April, Bella. But you chose to stay in my guest wing anyway for over a month.
I left a good man, Stanley, because I convinced myself I deserved more. Deserved you. And then I couldn't even admit to myself that the apartment was ready. Because being ready meant leaving. And leaving meant admitting you were never going to choose me. I'd rather lie to everyone, including myself, than face that.
I'm sorry, Bella. Genuinely. But you need to go home. Your real home. The one that's been waiting for you for 6 weeks. And I think, somewhere underneath all of this, you owe Daniel an honest conversation. Whatever he chooses to do with it.
I hope she's worth it, Stanley. Some of what she said about the job applications was true, you know. I was scared, Stanley. Scared of depending on something this fragile. Scared of what happens to me if this ends.
Then let's make it less fragile. Be my woman, Beauty. Not because of what happened today, but because I've known for weeks I don't want a single morning in this house without you in it.
Stanley, that's a very big thing to say right after watching that.
I know, I'm not asking for tomorrow. I'm asking you to let this be real. No hiding, no uninvited house guests, no question of futures.
Ask me again properly. Then I'll answer you properly.
Deal.
Well, well, the hero and his rescued damsel. Marcus, you need to leave us alone. You embarrassed me that night. Cost me a deal the next week. Still playing hard to get, fine girl? Or is the act over now that you've landed the bigger fish? No talking.
Stanley, don't look at me. You don't have to become him to protect me. You already know how to do this differently. You proved it with Bella. You chose truth over rage. Choose it again.
Real strength isn't using your hands. It's making sure people like you know their place, and I won't reduce myself to your standards. Let's go, babe. I had a whole speech planned, but the truth is simpler. Beauty Johnson, you walked into my life at a job you only had because this country gave you no better option. You stayed patient through that, through living in my house, through everything this city threw at us, and you still made me believe I could be a different man than the one I was afraid of becoming. Will you marry me?
Yes. Yes, Stanley. 1,000 times, yes.
Thank you.
I need to see no performance, no pretending. You can just be free. 'Cause I love you for your heart. At the end.
Mommy, this house belongs to you. Since you said you don't want to live with us in the mansion, Stanley decides to get you this. The Lord has done it. My dear, I'm happy for you, so I left that gutter house after how many years? May God bless you and bless Stanley. Your union is blessed and no evil shall see you. Amen. Let's enter inside, Mommy.
That's all I need. Real love. Real love.
So now Stanley have cut you off entirely. What next? Have tried reaching out to Daniel. Life goes on. I will find another fine billionaire. As of Daniel, I even managed to call that fool he's ignoring my calls. Some attitude never changes. Always stealing my plantain even when I was working for you.
Thank God that phrase is gone.
And I declare you both husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Came with a tray and a heart that's plain.